as people within and outside Nigeria continue to mourn the death of the late former Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari, they are describing his death as a huge loss to the nation. In Kaduna, where the late president resided, sympathizers and political associates have described late Muhammadu Buhari as a rare leader that the country has ever produced. One of the deceased political allies is Muhammad Ali, who has been associated with the president for the last 41 years. The report.
And give us all the fortitude to bear the huge loss. We have actually lost a leader.
Muhammad Ali is one of the people who worked under the military regime of President Muhammadu Buhari. Since then, he became a close ally of the late former president.
A man of integrity, of courage, and unbearing patriotism. This is a man who lived his life for Nigeria. Everything he wants is for the masses of this country to be free from the shackles of domination, from the shackles of poverty and want. This is what he lived and died for. Because I was privileged to be with Buhari for 41 eventful years. Right from his days as the military head of state. That time I was a junior officer in the then National Security Organization, the present DSS. All through we've been there up to the time he retired after the coup of August 1985.
Ali described Buhari as a selfless leader who diligently served the nation.
And together we were, all that matters was to try to do the best that we can for him to emerge as president. And after, at about November 2002, before the primary elections, the security guards attached to him, including the military, the soldiers, were withdrawn. So himself and his very bosom friend, AIG Lawal Bawa, retired, called me that, what do we do? I said, with their permission, I can assemble a team that we can train for a few weeks for them to serve as security during all our campaigns. They gave me the permission and I picked 20 footballers. We screened them. After 3 weeks of screening and training at Murtala Square, we eventually settled for 15 out of them. And these were the people we worked with from 2002 through to 2015, when he finally won the elections in his fourth attempt.
Despite some challenges, the late former president was able to work for Nigeria and Nigerians.
To my mind, it's not a failure. He has been running the government side by side, very serious health challenges, but it is not everybody that knows that. But to my mind, I think he has done the best he can. At least he has been able in the first few years of his coming to limit to a very large extent, or to reduce drastically the scourge of Boko Haram, insurgency in the northeast. He has been able to tackle that.
He also recounting his last moments with the late President Muhammadu Buhari few days before leaving to the London hospital, where he eventually passed on.
My last moment was, I think, on the 6th of April 2027, before his because he departed for Britain, I think, on the 12th. So yes. So because Mamandara left on the 6th, then he left on 12th. We discussed with him, including my senior wife. We had a very, very lengthy and fruitful discussions with him, and he told me that I should just take it easy. We're going to talk more when he comes back, and there are a few things we're going to put in place to ensure that APC waxes stronger, particularly at the national level and Kaduna State in particular. I said, okay, and we bid him farewell and safe journey, not knowing that will be my last discussions with him.
Late President Muhammadu Buhari, who died on Sunday, 13 July 2025, was buried in his country home, Daura in Katsina State. Bello Musa, Trust TV News Kaduna.